Carmi, thank you very much for your time this morning talking to the CAM Best Practice Club. Your time's very much appreciated. I wonder if you could just give us your reflections on why you think internal communication is very important to drive change.
I think internal communication can help drive change, particularly within CAM environments, because it can help people to understand exactly what's expected of them and also help them to understand why they need to change. A lot of the time people know the practical things that they need to do, but they're a bit wary of why they're changing, how this is different to what went before. Internal communication can really deliver that for a lot of people.
So if internal communication is so important, from your experience, what sort of 3 to 4 things would you advise companies to do for effective change?
What we've seen that's been effective for our clients in terms of using internal communication to drive change has always been around being very clear in what you're doing. Sometimes communication can be overcomplicated. You need to really keep it simple so people understand what's expected of them. And I think the other key thing that most organisations really need to think about is how are they customising this to the different people. Different people in your organisation will want different kinds of information to change their hearts and to change their minds. So really you've got to think through, how can I get this message in the right way to the right person and at the right time. We are going through interesting times in the economy. Businesses are going through change at a pace that they've never been through before. The best ones are using communication to really drive that change, and we can see increasingly organisations are using it as a key activity in their organisation. I think what was interesting as a speaker at the CAM event today was to see actually people, although they may be not experts in internal communication, really understood that it was quite important to what they needed to do. There were lots of very good ideas. You can see it's on lots of people's agenda. And I think it helped them that they were able to talk about their issues in their organisation and compare that to other organisations to see what had worked, what didn't work, and how they can improve. So it was a very good experience. I think people will walk away from that with a clearer idea of how they can use internal communication to drive their change. I'm very fortunate that I'm able to go around the world and see different types of best practice club. I think what people are getting out of this is both insight from experts, but also just being able to share and talk about their own experiences. I can imagine if I'm in my job, in my organisation, I have a good view of the world as I see it, but seeing how other people are tackling it can be really insightful. It can give me fresh ideas, but it also can make me confident of my own work.